If you've been eyeing the Si4732 ATS-20 shortwave radio, promising to pull in stations from all over the globe, you might be wondering if it really lives up to the hype in 2025. After spending a week testing this pocket-sized device, the reality is complicated. Out of the box, the radio looks impressive with its sleek aluminum case and compact form factor. But the stock firmware, still stuck at v1.15 for most users, is noticeably buggy, leading to random freezes, tuning quirks, and occasional misreads of frequencies. The telescopic antenna, while shiny and satisfying to extend, barely makes a difference beyond FM reception, leaving medium wave and shortwave signals weaker than expected. Powering it on, it's clear that the internal Arduino Nano and open-source architecture hint at potential. But that potential isn't unlocked without some serious tinkering, which isn't ideal for someone just wanting a plug-and-play experience. The cheap encoder used for tuning feels inconsistent and, according to community reports, is a known failure point, which raises concerns about long-term durability. Battery life is adequate, but unpredictable under real-world usage, especially if you're scanning multiple bands or using the device intensively. Flashing firmware v3 or performing hardware mods dramatically changes the experience, improving stability and reception in ways the stock version cannot, but this requires both patience and technical know-how. Users and forums frequently mention overload issues in urban areas, occasional signal dropouts, and frustrating calibration quirks that make casual listening a mixed bag. Overall, the Si4732 ATS-20 is not a simple out-of-the-box win, nor is it a total disaster. It sits somewhere in between, appealing mostly to hobbyists who enjoy tinkering, experimenting, and squeezing every bit of performance from an otherwise quirky device. If you're willing to dive into firmware updates and minor mods, it can be fun and educational. But for the average listener looking for reliable shortwave reception without adjustments, it may leave you wanting more.